So guys, we're going to go ahead and try and get this open without tampering. Okay guys, we have another package, and this one is really cool. This is probably one of the coolest features I've seen someone try to do as far as securing Silver Bullion to make sure that it is 100% legit, and as far as I'm aware, probably the most technologically advanced as well. What's inside this package is something that a company is trying to do to revolutionize the way that people buy silver, in the terms that they don't have to worry about this being fake, because using modern technology, they can actually check and make sure not only if what's in here as far as the tube is real and if the tube has even been tampered with, but also the silver rounds in themselves. So if you guys aren't sure what I'm talking about yet, stick with me, watch this video. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. So let's go ahead and get this package opened, guys. I'm pretty excited to take a look at what's inside. I've never actually seen these in my hands before. I've only seen them in images and videos, and I'm ready to see them myself. So let's get this thing open and see what's up. Okay, well, using the magic of touch technology, I can tell that the roll is somewhere in here, and over here there is nothing. So I'm going to use my knife here and just cut into the box right there, and we're going to tear this back and get what is inside. Now, if you see any cuts, it's going to be because my invoice showed, so I will try and hide that, but I think I need the paperwork that's in here as well. As you can see, these are from Modern Coin Mart. Let me get this out and see if there is anything in there. So, typical Modern Coin Mart, here's some of the stuff we sell. I don't care about that, and it doesn't have any actual paperwork, so we're gonna have to kind of fly by the seat of our pants on this one, and I'll see if I can find it. So, or if I have to look it online, well, we'll just take a break in the video. So as you can see right here, guys, we do have a roll of silver. Now this roll of silver has a Mint ID scan to authenticate NFC technology, NFC chip right inside the lid. And if you look at this, and if I hold it at the right light, you might be able to see, you can actually see wires going down the side of the tube right here on both sides. So how this is supposed to work is you can actually use an NFC scanner, so you can use an app on your phone, which I'm going to show you in just a second, to actually scan this lid right here and see not only if it's legit, but it's also supposed to tell you if it's been tampered with. In other words, it's supposed to tell you if it has been opened. So we are going to try and trick it by using a knife to slide under it and open it without messing with the NFC tag on top. But either way, inside each one of these silver rounds also is going to have an NFC tag. So very, very interesting. We're going to open this up. We are definitely going to be opening our tube here, but I want to scan it before we mess with it and see if it does say that this is good to go, it's not been tampered with. And now we're going to try and open it and see if we can trick it into saying it still hasn't been tampered with. All right, so let's go ahead and get the Mint ID app downloaded, and we'll show you that as we do it. Okay, so I did some digging, and it appears that this is the app we are looking for, called Mint ID. It doesn't say much else about it other than to install it. So we'll go ahead and install it really quick. We'll get this thing open and go from there. Okay, so Mint ID, physical investments with a digital identity. NFC is currently disabled, so we have to turn on NFC in settings. So let me do that really quick. Okay, so we have turned on our NFC in our settings of our phone. So it says scan to, or tap to scan NFC tag. So let's see what happens. So again, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna scan this tube right here. We haven't tampered with it yet. See what it does. Oh, it wants me to know if this is allowed. So we'll say allow only while using the app. Okay, NFC detected, please wait. So this right here, guys, as you can see, it says that it is mint sealed. It even has a serial number on it, a product name, a description. So this is kind of cool. So you have serial number 23271. You have a product name, Mint ID 1 ounce silver buffalo tube, a description. So number 20, 1 ounce silver Mint ID buffalo rounds. It tells you the purity, the thickness, the diameter, the IRA eligibility, as well as the condition. And you can see here, it even has shop. So if we click on shop, I guess maybe we can buy more of these. I have no idea. It just says +1. Okay. And then it even gives us an option to sell or get a consignment on these. So it shows what it's supposed to look like. It says that it is mint sealed, and it shows all of this pertinent information, which honestly is kind of cool. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to try and get this open by using a knife. We are going to try and slide under the tag because we're going to open this anyway. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Not a big deal. But we're going to go ahead and try and slide under it like so. I know some of you are going to get mad at me for going towards my hand, so we're going to turn this around. As you can see, this thing is pretty well sealed down, and I feel like, let's see what happens if we just go part of the way up, because so far we haven't actually touched the wires. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but the wires start about right here. So we're going to gently do our best to go up this thing, and when we actually get into where the wires are, we're going to see if, oh boy, we bent it. Well, we are into the wired section. So let's go ahead and tap and see if it says that it's been tampered with or not. So let me go ahead and get the app back open here. We will go back. Here we go. NFC detected, please wait. It still says it's mint sealed. So far, we have been able to surpass the security. Now, the one thing I will tell you is, even though if you look at this, and I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but so far, you can tell, like if someone's physically looking at it, they're going to be able to tell that this has been tampered with. I mean, there's no way to get around that. But we're going to keep going. We're going to kind of grab it here so that we keep it off. And we're trying our best not to damage the metal wire inside. I want to see if I can get the tube open. And again, I mean, anyone that's looking at this is going to be able to tell, wait a second, something's wrong with it. But, you know, that's not the purpose of this video. Right now, we're just trying to trick it. Of course, we could spend more time trying to open it without breaking this metal wire in here. And if we bend it this way, you can definitely see it. All right. So at this point, we have gotten past the lid's seal, as you can see. So let's go ahead and check it one more time. It is still mint sealed. So the one flaw that we've been able to tell here, and now granted, again, the way I did it was very crude. Anyone that looks at this is going to be able to tell that it's been tampered with. But I would imagine that somebody with, you know, a little bit of heat and a little bit more time could probably peel this thing off without causing any damage to the tube. And if you notice, it does have the little tear spots here. So it is possible that, you know, their intent was to, if they go too far, tear. But I imagine if you apply a lot of heat to this, that it will make it easy for someone to peel this off. Now, I'm not saying so much heat that it's going to cause the plastic to melt, but either way, as you can see, we were able to successfully peel this off, and the Mint ID said that this was still a sealed, untampered roll. So now at this point, we will be able to actually open the roll. Okay, so we've got the roll completely open. And again, very crude. I'm just doing one quick video. Mint sealed. So this thing is still mint sealed, even though we have torn this tag. So like I said, you know, a little bit of heat, you know, a little bit better way of doing it than my crude way of just kind of going up the side of the tube. You know, I could easily see that this can be manipulated with, and I can see why. I don't know if they have a better way to do it. Maybe they put a piece of metal here where it connects. But now let's go ahead and see, before we get into the rounds itself, let's go ahead and break it, because, you know, we're not trying to pass this off as, you know, untampered with. So now that we've broken it, let's go ahead and scan the NFC tag one more time and see what it says. So this is officially broken. So it should say tampered. Okay. So as you saw, guys, we were able to open this completely without it being tampered with. But the beauty inside is, let's take a look at these coins, or these 1 ounce rounds, I should say. So each one of these 1 ounce rounds, and it's a gorgeous 1 ounce silver buffalo. I actually like that buffalo design. It's 99 plus fine silver. You can see the Mint ID logo there, 1 troy ounce. You can see that each one of these 1 ounce rounds actually has its own NFC tag. Now, I don't know how heavy the NFC tags are, but assuming that you have a very, very accurate and precise scale, you should be able to see the difference in weight. My scale is not as precise since this one only goes as accurate as 1/10 of 1 gram. So unless this NFC tag is 1/10 of a gram, we'll go ahead and see what we got. So let's go ahead and weigh it on grams. It should be like 31.1. It's probably going to come up 31.2 with the NFC tag. Oh, or 31.4. So there's actually a significant weight, 0.3 grams or so to the NFC tag. Let's put it on ounces Troy. Here we go. So now we're on ounces Troy. And 1.01. So there's a 100th of an ounce in the NFC tag. Okay, well, that's cool. So the beauty of this is, even if these have been opened, I like that. So yeah, I'm not 100% a fan of the seal for the actual Mint ID tube, just because I think that it's easy to get open without actually breaking anything. And then you could actually replace these with 20 fakes, 21 ounce, whatever, that's roughly the same density, and then reseal it and no one would know it. So would I personally trust scanning the tube and then seeing that the tube has not been tampered with? No, not at all. However, the 1 ounce rounds and the individual rounds, yes. Let me see what we get when we scan one of the rounds. NFC detected. Genuine. All right, so genuine Mint ID certified. Serial number 19813, so they each have their own serial number. 1 ounce Mint ID Buffalo. All the information right there, IRA eligibility and everything. So this one is 19813. Let's take another one out very gently. Well, it wasn't as gentle as I wanted it to be, but whatever. We'll take another one out. So it's having trouble. There it goes. It was having trouble picking it up. Here we go. So this one is 19335. So they each have different serial numbers. They each have their own NFC tag on them. And to be honest with you, they are pretty cool. I like the design of the reverse with the Mint ID on it. And the NFC tag is kind of cool. It says tap to scan, mintid.com. And then it has a pretty nice looking buffalo on it as well. So these are really cool. I really like these 1 ounce rounds. I like, it's a nice buffalo design. It's not your typical buffalo design. It's a more, I guess, if you will, detailed buffalo, and it has the NFC tags on each one. So faking, although I think messing with the tubes is going to be very, very easy, I think messing with the rounds themselves, not so much. So would I trust like buying a full tube of these off the street with them still being mint sealed? No, I certainly would not. Now, where I got them from, Modern Coin Mart, of course, it's a huge company. I'm not worried about buying it off MCM still sealed. But would I buy this off some random Joe? No, I would not. I would want these opened, and I'd want to actually verify that what's inside is the 1 ounce silver. But either way, guys, these are really, really cool. I'm going to keep some in my collection, and I'm sure I'll do something else with the other ones, but I really do like them. And they are a little bit more expensive than your generic 1 ounce silver, and that is one negative to them. Will they go down? Probably. I imagine that after the these are out for a while, they'll probably trade for close to the same as any other 1 ounce silver round. But I do recommend them if you can get them close to a generic silver round, because it's easy to verify using an NFC scanner. And personally, I think they're really cool. So guys, that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed looking at them with me. I certainly enjoyed opening them. This is the first time I've ever held one. That's the first time I've ever used an NFC scanner to verify an ounce of silver. So that's a first for me. And maybe a first for you seeing it as well. I don't know. But either way, do me a favor down in the comments below. Let me know what you think of these. And guys, if you are new to the channel, do me a favor before you go. Make sure you like and subscribe. It was great having you here, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I do want to really quickly give a huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Guys above me, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click and subscribe. And over here, you can check out some of the other videos I have posted. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.